Hello everybody, this is Damien Reviews Doom 2 Hell on Earth. Doom 2 Hell on Earth was developed and published by id Software, the same development company who done Quake and Rage, though Bethesda had a bit of a hand in Rage though. And it was published by id Software also. The release date was September 1994, so yeah, good long time ago. It's a horror first-person shooter, and it's a sequel to the 1993 classic game Doom. This time, the forces of hell have invaded Earth, and it is up to you, the Doom guy, to stop them from destroying everything you know and love. The gameplay between Doom and Doom 2, nothing has really changed. id Software didn't want to change much with it, but they added some new textures, made the levels more complicated and bigger. They also added some new enemies and made existing enemies more common, as in Doom 1, a lot of the strong enemies be more kind of boss kind of level enemies, but they made them a lot more common and plentiful in Doom 2. They also added one of my favourite weapons in video games, the Super Shotgun. The most awesome and lethal shotgun I've ever used in a game. The game is as solid as the first one and still super fun, and for me it's one of the best games I've ever played, and that is no lie. The graphics are the exact same as the first one, though as I said they have added some really nice textures, and the levels look absolutely stunning sometimes. Overall, I think the graphics in Doom 2 are incredible, and I think even today they still hold up absolutely fine. Between the sounds of the demons, the sounds of gunfire, and a rocking soundtrack, Doom 2 continues with an incredible and memorable soundtrack. The sound of the Super Shotgun is one of the most blood-rushing weapon sound effects, and for me you could feel the power of the shotgun in each blast, which is something I find that some games have a problem with. They tend to make, well, for me, they tend to make shotguns sound a little bit cap gunny, you know, pew pew pew. I want my shotgun to sound like, here, listen, look, I have a shotgun, get away from me. id Software definitely turned the dial to 11 with sound effects and soundtrack in Doom 2, and for that I'm extremely happy. So yeah, I mean, we'll just get into the roundup. As I said, they didn't really do a lot of differences with Doom 1, though, you know, if it's not broke, don't fix it, you know. So yeah, let's get into the roundup. Doom 2 was a marvellous game. It is an absolute masterpiece of 90s video games that still hold up very well today, in my opinion. There's a reason that a whole genre of video games spawned from the likes of Doom and Doom 2, and why even today id Software dominate in the world of first-person shooters. So yeah, we'll go into the scores. So for graphics, I'll give Doom a 1. You know, this game, I gave this game a 1 just because, you know, by the style alone, it's a beautiful looking game and a joy to look at, and some of the textures are fantastic. You know what, you're walking down streets and you see, like, you know, the whole world's on fire in the background, so I just think that's fantastic. And with the kind of demon iconography and the hell iconography, and, you know, the bodies torn apart, hung up and stuff, it really builds up the atmosphere. I really think that they've done a very, very good job with that. Same as the first one, you know, it's the same sort of textures. They've only added something. They didn't, you know, not new, but, well, no, obviously new textures, but they didn't, you know, do anything mad. They just added some extra new stuff, and it just fits in and looks really, really nice. Sound 1, a fantastic soundtrack, great gun sounds, and the demon sound is cool ever. You know, can't fault it. Worth a 1. This game is $4.99 on Steam, and even if this game was $9.99, I'd still think it would be an absolute steal. If first-person shooters, you know, are your thing, get Doom 2, get Doom 2, get Doom 2. That's my, you know, that's my opinion on it, for the worth anyway. Story, I'm going to give it a 1 out of 2 for this. I'm giving this a 1, reason being that there is technically a story told throughout snippets, throughout missions. Like when you're faced a level, it sometimes gives you a rundown of what's going on, like the people of Earth have evacuated and the demons have taken this place and you have to travel to this place and stuff like that. It's not getting into cutscenes, it's not getting into actual, oh, what's your opinion on things or whatever. It's just kind of giving you a rundown. So yeah, there is technically a story, which is why I can't give it a 0, but there's not a lot of story, so I had to drop a point. But with story, that, I mean, what do you need to know? You're fighting demons on Earth, trying to rescue Earth. Some games go really into that and they do it really, really well, and I'm not faulting that, but I'm just saying Doom just says here, listen, you don't need to know. There's nothing that we're going to tell you that you're not going to figure it yourself. You're going to kick demons' ass. That's pretty much what you're doing here, and they do it well. So, gameplay. I'm giving Doom a 5 out of 5 for this. Damn right it's a 5. I never get bored of Doom 2. It is an absolute pleasure to play, and still to this day, I would choose Doom 2 over almost any modern games, and I'm being 100% serious about this. Even a game that was made in 1994 still blows me away. Absolutely. So yeah, it's my favourite series for a reason. Doom never lets me down. I love it, and I think it definitely deserves a 5 out of 5 for the gameplay. So that gives Doom 2 Hell on Earth a grand total of 9 out of 10. That is my review, and as always, thanks for watching.